Hey everybody, it's Silver Seeker and welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, the premiums on 1 ounce silver rounds are very, very high right now and they are continuing to go up. So in today's video, we are going to call local coin shops all across the US. And we are going to see if they will sell us 1 ounce silver rounds and what they're selling them for. All right, let's get on the phone and find out. Yeah, do you guys have any silver rounds in stock?
We do not, I'm sorry.
Oh man, it's hard to find. Do you know anywhere I could call that would have them?
I don't know anywhere you can call. I mean, you can go online and order them from some company, but that's as good as I know because there's none walking in the store. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, so shop number 1 did not have any silver in stock. He said you can go online and order them, but there's none walking through the door. So that is not going to help us, but we have more shops to call. Let's see if shops even have silver in stock. That's actually quite the good question, isn't it? All right, here we go, shop number 2. But before we get to shop number 2, I want to remind you guys not to forget to subscribe, because when we get to 100,000 subscribers, we will have our biggest silver giveaway ever. And since we're calling about silver rounds today, I'm adding another 1 ounce silver round to the box. And speaking of giveaways, did you know that right now SD Bullion is giving away an entire sealed monster box of 2022 Silver Eagles? Yes, you heard that right. That is 500 ounces of 1 ounce Silver Eagles. They are giving them away right now. If you would like your chance to win, make sure you head to sdbullion.com/silverseeker or click the link in the description below. And thank you to SD Bullion for sponsoring today's video. Yeah, do you guys have any of the 1 ounce silver rounds in stock?
I do. I don't have a lot of them. What are you looking for?
Just like generic, the buffaloes. How much? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I haven't checked on the price this morning. How many are you talking about?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, the numbers are so high, and I'm just trying to get some money out of money and into real money, which I consider to be silver and gold. But, you know.
Right. See, this is an online business only, so I'd have to go back and check and see what I have in the bank.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you're have charged sales tax, that would put you out of the game as far as getting a good deal. If you are out of state and I sell to you, that's no tax, so yeah, I'd be able to compete with the big guys.
Oh, that makes sense.
Are you talking about 20 or 40 or 500 or 2?
I mean, I can, probably somewhere between 20 and a couple of hundred, just depending on, how much I have to pay over spot.
Right. I don't have that many right now. If I have any, it's going to be less than 40.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I can get them for you.
Right.
I can send you to a dealer that has them, but it'll be in Teason, Texas.
Oh, wow, that's far away. Okay. I guess
we ship all the time. We ship all the time. It's not we've been doing this for years. If you email me, and then I'll get you a rock solid price, and then at least you'll know about where I am.
All right, sounds good. I'll do that. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so that was a different shop. It said online that it was a local coin shop, but they are actually just an online dealer. He told me that if I bought it from his state, like in-state, he would have to charge me sales tax. But if I bought it from out of state, he would be able to compete with the big guys. So he said, however, that he didn't have very many in stock. I said that I would be buying anywhere from 20 to 100 to 200, just depending on what the premiums look like. And he said, I don't have that many in stock. I maybe have less than 40. So that is the second shop. I didn't get a number out of him, but it was very interesting to hear what he had to say. He didn't really have many in stock. He talked about he could ship out of state to save you some tax money, which is true. If he's a very small business that doesn't ship a lot out of state, then he wouldn't have to worry about sales taxes. He wouldn't meet that threshold. So anyway, interesting call. Still not getting our numbers, but it is becoming very clear after 2 shops that it's kind of hard to find silver rounds, at least in local coin shops. But we're going to keep calling and see if we can find some. Let's get shop number 3 on the phone. Do you guys have any 1 ounce silver rounds in stock?
Yes, we do.
Okay, what do you sell them for today?
25.
All right, is that any amount? Like if I bought in quantity, like let's say 100, would that be the same?
No, we have to buy at least, when we have to order, we buy about 1,000 ounces at a time.
Okay.
And, we don't get that much of a discount either.
I gotcha.
Especially
Okay.
right now, you can't even get them for another 2 or 3 weeks, but we have some on hand.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for calling.
Bye. Okay, so we finally have our first shop that actually had them in stock. They wanted 25. As you can see, at the time of the recording, spot was 18, 65, 67, whatever. So that puts them at $6 and roughly 35 cents over spot for 1 ounce silver rounds. I asked if he had any discount for quantity, if I bought 100 or 200 or so, and his answer was not really. We have to buy 1,000 ounces at once for them to even get it. So very interesting. The premiums are quite high on silver rounds, which we know. If we look at online retailers, they are really, really high. But let's call around and see if we can find another shop that has some in stock and see what they are selling them for. Yeah, do you guys have any 1 ounce silver rounds in stock?
We have plenty of 1 ounce silver rounds in the inventory.
Okay, cool. How much are you selling them for? They're kind of hard to find, I've noticed.
Yes, $26.50 an ounce.
$26.50. Do you have any discounts if I bought like a lot at once, like let's say 200 or so?
What is a lot? I have over 1,000 in inventory.
Oh wow, that's more than I can buy. But what if I bought 500?
Okay, yeah, we have.
Okay.
We got 10 ounce bars also, so we can get you set up, okay?
Alrighty, Aaron. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, well, that shop had plenty in stock, over 1,000 ounces. They also had 10 ounce bars in stock. They, however, wanted $26.50. That is almost $7 over spot. No, $8. Yeah, that is almost $8 over spot. Wow, I'm bad at math. That is almost $8 over spot. He said they could get us set up if we bought a large quantity at once. He didn't tell me that over the phone. I wasn't going to press him and waste any more of his time. But regardless, we can see that this shop wanted $8 over spot, close to it. It was a little under 8, but very, very close to $8, like $7.80, $7 and whatever, over spot for 1 ounce silver rounds. Holy smokes, that is unreal. All right, let's call another shop though and see if they have any in stock and what they are selling them for. Do you guys have any 1 ounce silver rounds in stock?
Yes, we do.
Okay. What do you sell them for?
Okay, just a moment.
Okay.
Let me check the price. So at the moment, that will be $24 with 65 cents each.
$24.65. Now, is there any sort of discount if I buy like a large amount at once at all?
What large are you talking about?
Like 500 of them, maybe.
500. Okay, let me check it out. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be $24.45 with discount 20 cents per coin. That will be $100 in total.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so that coin shop had them for $6 over. If you bought 500 of them, they would save you 20 cents per coin, would save you $100, as she said, if I bought 500 for, 20 cents less. So anyway, at least we got a discount, and they did have them in stock. So that's another shop that had plenty in stock. No problem on inventory there. Premiums were definitely lower than the shop that we had just called before that one. So let's get one more coin shop on the phone, see if they have rounds in stock and what they're selling them for. Here we go. Did you guys have 1 ounce silver rounds in stock?
We do. We have a few. We have 5 ounce bars and 10 ounce bars.
Okay, I'm just looking for the 1 ounce stuff. How much do you sell them for?
We've been selling our silver for $25 an ounce to $27 an ounce.
25 to 27. Okay.
It's just so hard to get right now.
Yeah, no, I understand. Do you have a large quantity, or is it just a little bit?
I've got a lot.
A lot. Okay.
How much do you want?
I mean, I haven't quite decided yet. I'm looking maybe to spend up to 10 grand. I don't know yet. So I'm trying to find some prices.
Well, if you're going to do that, you might ought to buy some gold too.
Okay.
Because I think gold is oversold right now, and I've got and all my wholesalers are sold out of gold. They don't have any 10th ounces, quarter ounces, or half ounces.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I have 10th ounces. I've sold out of quarter ounces, and I've got I don't have any American 1 ouncers. I've got Canadian maple leaves, and I've got half-ounce Americans. And I was trying to buy some this morning. They're all sold out, and they told me middle of November probably.
So you
And
said
that's the way it is on.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You said you had maples?
I have gold maple leaves.
Right. Yeah. How much do you need for those?
1 ouncers?
Yeah.
Probably about 1800 to 1825, something like that.
Okay.
But I've got, let me see what ounces. I've got a lot of Silver Eagles, but they have a premium on them, you know.
Yeah, I mean, everything has a premium on it right now. I'm looking to lower that. So Eagles are insane.
Well, yeah, I know, but you know, this is the craziest thing about it. My wholesaler will pay me $11 every spot for them. All I can ship him.
Wow. Okay.
Because they're on quotas from the mint. They can't get them either. Matter of fact, I had a monster box order this morning. I was standing in line, and they sold out before he got to me. So.
Wow.
I don't know how many ounces of silver I have. I'm looking to see.
I mean, that's all right. I mean, do you roughly know if I bought that much, if you had it by chance, it would be any cheaper than 25, or would it have to stick there anyway?
No, I don't get a discount till I spend 100,000, and then it gets free shipping.
I don't have that much money. So, okay, all right. Well, I wrote some numbers out. One more thing. You said you had 10th ounce golds. What are you selling those for? I assume they're Eagles.
Okay, hang on a minute. What I do is I look at J.M. Bullion and I look at my competition, Private Metal, and I always try to beat them on price if I can.
Okay.
Okay, and there's no sales tax. J.M. Bullion is selling 10th ounce gold for, what are they selling for today? These things are hot. They're sold out.
Yeah.
They are selling them for $263 a piece with a check or wire transfer, $275 a piece with a credit card.
Wow.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No kidding.
It's hard to wrap your hands around the premiums right now, isn't it?
Well, the mint's not. The mint can't keep up with demand. First of all. Second thing, they can't get the blanks to make the Silver Eagles because the private mints are. There's so much demand for the rounds right now. Like I've got 500 rounds ordered, but I won't get them for 2 months.
Wow, 2 months. Okay.
2 months out. But
so what you have,
once
you sell, you're out.
Well, I try to keep them in the mill. You know, I try to keep them in the delivery stream. But the best thing I can tell you, I've got plenty of 10 ounce bars.
Okay.
My goodness.
What do those go for?
Usually Saturday I was selling for $250 a piece, and I sold all I had in my showcase. But you're looking at my competition is selling new bars for credit card $262 for 10 ounce bars.
Okay.
So that's about. And my bars are from Switzerland. They're brand new.
Okay.
I've got a couple kilos, but I can fill your order.
Okay.
But I have some pre-33 gold also certified.
Okay. Yeah, that's not really something I'm into. I'm looking for just raw bullion. So.
Well, I've got a Cougaran with an elephant on it from South Africa. They just released it. I just got it in. And I've got a St. Gardens, and I've got two $20 gold liberties, and I got 34 10th ounce gold coins right now.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, it sounds like you'll be able to take care of me. Like I said, let me do some research, put some thought into it, and we'll go from there. But I have everything I need to note down, including your phone number and all that. So.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Wow, so that guy definitely had silver in stock. He had a lot more 10 ounce bars than rounds, it sounds like. He had Eagles in stock. He had a lot of gold in stock. When I told him I wanted to spend maybe 10 grand, he said that, well, I would recommend gold because I think gold's a little oversold right now. which I've heard from others as well. So yeah, with that shop kind of finishes out what we're doing today. In today's video, we're calling to see what rounds are selling for. Now he said 25 to 27, and you saw gold or silver was like 1860, 1870, something like that. So we're still looking at $6 to $8 plus over spot for 1 ounce silver rounds. Silver bar sounded like it was going to be the same. When I asked him if he could give any sort of discount, he said, no, I don't get a discount unless I buy 100,000 or dollars or more at once. Which, you know, I don't know whether or not that's true. I'm not going to question him on it. It very well may be true, depending on the vendors that he works with, the wholesalers that he works with. But either way, as you can see, some shops are out, but there are plenty of shops that have plenty of 1 ounce silver rounds in stock, and yet the premiums are incredibly high. +8, +850 almost for that shop right there. If he sold us on the higher end, like I said, he said between 25 and 27. So yeah, it's tough to swallow the premiums on silver right now. They are incredibly high. And with the last shop, he even talked about gold. The 10th ounce Eagle premiums, for example, were very, very crazy. 263, I think is what he said his competition was selling for. So that's around where it would be. So it gives you a lot to think about when it comes to buying and buying silver right now, because the premiums are crazy. But those premiums have a lot to do with very high demand. Even though there were shops that had plenty of it in stock, there were also shops that had none whatsoever. One thing I wish I could have gotten out of some of the other dealers that we talked to is what their price was, because is it possible that these shops still have silver in stock because their price is so high? That is definitely something to think about. But as hard as it is to get it, and I've heard from every single dealer I've talked to about this, it is very hard to replace right now with delays from 2 weeks to 4 weeks or more. It's not like they can just turn around and get it back in their showcases 2 days later. They have to wait. They have to order it and wait weeks in advance for it to come in. And who knows what Spot's going to do between now and then. So anyway, guys, that's kind of what we had for you today. I hope it was informational. I hope that you learned a little bit. If you did, do me a favor. Like I said earlier, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps us out, and I greatly appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.